If you thought the purpose of public schools was to provide public education to our children, think again. Conroe Independent School District's $807 million bond package and tax hike, set for a May 4th ballot, seemed to offer everything but public education. Passing this new law will bring us to nearly $2 billion in total debt. The winners in this school bond are lawyers, engineers, architects, and other corrupt vendors who are pouring money into CISD's campaign to increase our taxes. CISD has admitted this bond has nothing to do with improving the outcome of children's education. With more than 11% of CISD graduates still needing remedial reading before they can take college-level courses, why isn't CISD focused on education?
Green frog.
CISD's $807 million tax hike focuses on wants rather than educational needs for our children. The school district wants to spend more than $23 million on AstroTurf in some of its elite sports fields, which is far more expensive than maintaining grass, contains cancer-causing chemicals, and leads to rampant sports injuries. CISD also wants to spend $131 million on maintenance items which school bonds cannot, by law, even have. CISD will spend $425,000 of your tax dollars on building an airsoft gun range. Will a water park be next? CISD also wants to spend over $20 million on playing fields for robots. One of the CISD school board members has admitted that the $807 million bond has more than $500 million of wants, rather than things our children need for their education. That's more than $500 million worth of waste. But the worst aspect of CISD's bond package is the permanent tax increase it forces onto the taxpayers of our community. Are you ready to suffer more than 64.7% in increased taxes just during the next 10 years from CISD's tax rate increases and the property tax appraisal increases necessary to fund this insane bond package? This bond brings the school district's debt to over $2 billion. Conroe ISD wants 25 years of debt for our children. Not only will we pay, but our children will be imprisoned by and paying for this debt when they try to start their own lives as young adults. Please give our children hope for their futures. Please vote no on Conroe ISD's $807 million permanent tax hike and bond package. Early voting begins April 22nd.